I don't know if you guys have heard about this new NitroLord situation, but let's just say he's not allowed within 1,000 meters of a Babies R Us anymore. Now, normally this isn't something I would talk about on the channel, but I feel like it's kind of relevant to the stuff I do, at least tangentially. And also, I find this entire situation fucking hilarious, so I want to talk about it. Now, if you're not aware of who NitroLord is, he's a guy who makes like Roblox history documentary kind of videos, and I like his content a lot. I think he's a very good content creator. However, NitroLord is seemingly like a Neanderthal or something. At least I theorize that he might have a Neanderthalic brain, as it were, because that's the only way I can really explain rationally how the fuck he continues to make these awful, awful decisions that he has been making for the past, like, month.
An all-ages furry freak party.
If you're not aware of what happened last week, NitroLord held a little furry after party that was like an after party to a convention he was attending with his friends. And for some reason, he felt the need to advertise this on Twitter instead of just having it be a private after party with his buddies. And in advertising this after party, he decided that he was going to put that it was an all-ages party with kink gear allowed, which I don't know how you think that's a good idea. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I don't know how you believe that was a good idea to do. But it's not even just that he did that initially. Like, doing that anyway is like bad enough, right? Like, you know, but as long as he apologized for it, right? As long as he like got called out for it and he was like immediately like, oh shit, I shouldn't have put this on there. Like you know, he immediately said this was a fuck up, right? Right, guys, right?
Foreshadowing as a narrative device.
NitroLord and his girlfriend at Silly Cow Thing sent out an invitation for a party marked as all ages that for some reason allowed kink gear. Promise you, without a shadow of the doubt, there were no minors at this party. By all ages, it's really just meant like all adult ages. It's not something that kids should see. Don't get me wrong. But my point is, just because there is a meeting where people are wearing that gear does not mean that people are committing NSFW acts in that gear. You can even see on this flyer it says, takes place on Kink Night. Kink Night is like an official, like, sanctioned thing by Furpocalypse. And do you think that Furpocalypse would allow minors to be there when Kink Night was taking place? If they were, they should be arrested. But they're not. Because they're responsible.
No, instead of saying that this was a bad idea and that he fucked up and that this was stupid, he instead doubles down on it. Not completely irrationally, I will say. I'll give him... Like, I will say that the way that he explains his rationale as to why he didn't care about this being on the poster kind of makes sense if you're like a dipshit idiot, but it doesn't excuse the fact that he doubled down on it and acted like it wasn't a stupid idea. It's one thing to have an excuse for like a fuck up, and it's another thing to have an excuse and then you double down on it anyway, because you know that you did something wrong here, NitroLord. You know that this was a bad idea. You knew it was stupid. You knew it was bad, and yet you just come up with excuses and double down on it. Why would you do this? And to NitroLord's credit, as soon as like enough people finally made a big stink about this whole furry freak party thing, he made a statement about it. But this statement that he made pushes the blame onto his girlfriend. He's not taking full accountability for what he did. Like like, it's one thing to excuse and like talk about the circumstances behind the fuck up. That's whatever. Like that can lessen the blow, but that doesn't make up for the fact that you fucked this up. You did a big fuck up here. You did a big oopsie. Say that you fucked up. Say that you are a dumbass idiot. You fucked up because you're a retard. Okay, say that you're a retard, NitroLord, because you fucked this up yourself. But no, he can't even do that now. He pushes the blame onto his girlfriend, which is insane to me, because a couple months ago, when the Lore Bunny stuff happened, he took full accountability for it and was very mature. He handled that situation very well. So I don't know how he handles the Lore Bunny stuff like a masterclass in like handling situations like this, but then he does this furry freak party thing, and he's just bumbling around fucking up even more. How does this happen? How do you do this? What the fuck happened? Okay, so furry freak parties. That's one thing, okay? You know, furry freak parties. I'm sure there's a lot of furries who do some furry freak parties here and there. That's whatever. The main issue I think a lot of people had with it is the all ages being on the poster and the fact that like children could have been enticed to go to this furry freak party. That's the issue people have. If this was just a furry freak party between adults, whatever. There's no kids involved here. You're not sexualizing kids. You're not fucking around with kids, NitroLord, okay?
Foreshadowing is a
Okay, so basically here's what happened. Jax, he makes a video, and this video is called NitroLord is a pee scat fetishist baby fur guy, or whatever the fuck, right? This whole like thing is fucking insane. So basically, it's not even NitroLord's fault that these people were able to figure out that this account existed. It's his girlfriend's fault, because his girlfriend linked directly to it, basically, with like a chain of links that was very easy to follow. So that's really fucking bad. That's really bad OpSec. And in a history of terrible OpSec decisions from NitroLord, this is just another one to add to the pile, right? But then there's a big reveal from Jax. There's a big reveal that there was an interview. There's an interview that he did with NitroLord. It's like the best unintentional comedy of all fucking time. And this interview is not fully released. But shout out to Green Lego Cats for releasing what is probably the funniest fucking part of this interview for all of the world to see.
And obviously you guys know about the other one, the rabbit one.
Lore Bunny.
Yeah, Lore Bunny. And I also have a dog one that I don't really do much with, generally speaking.
Little pup.
So,
right? Little pupcake. Right.
There is.
You know this one? That's you, right?
Hello?
Yo.
Hey,
That's you, right?
that's you, right?
The reason why I lied to you and said that I have like no association with it and find it weird is because I know that you find it weird, and I didn't want to fucking like upset you and make like things like the vibes even worse.
So after that big blunder, it's like it's so bad. And this is the part where, like, I'm probably going to sound a little bit selfish here, and I don't want to sound, like, selfish. I really don't want to, because this affects more than just me. But, NitroLord, you need to realize that when you do shit like this, when this shit happens to you, it affects more than just you, okay? Because this affects your peers, which includes me, mostly. I'm a big peer here, because I'm also a furry Roblox content creator, right? So when this motherfucker does shit like this, it reflects very poorly on me and others like me. I don't know where my standing is, because I know NitroLord is like the biggest furry Roblox content creator on YouTube, right? He's the biggest. I don't know where my standing is on the leaderboard there, but wherever the fuck I am, this shit still affects me. So when you're doing shit like this, NitroLord, you need to think. You need to sit down and think, okay? Who does this affect? Who does this affect? Because it affects more than you, buddy. I'm getting comments from people, and I've gotten personal messages from people saying that they're not comfortable following any furry content creators after this NitroLord shit happened. And honestly, I can't even fucking blame these people, because at this point, who knows what somebody like me is gonna fucking do? Like, I mean, I'm pretty confident in saying I'm not gonna do anything similar to what's going on here with NitroLord, but who, do you know that? Can you trust me on that? Probably fucking not. And and this doesn't even just reflect poorly on furry Roblox content creators specifically. It also affects every Roblox content creator and every furry ever. When you have shit like this, and it's this fucking crazy, and it's this publicized, and it's shit like this, you're jacking off to fucking pictures of little fucking baby furs. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're fucking everybody here. Like, NitroLord, the shit you're doing is setting us back hundreds of fucking years at this point, dude. At this rate, we're gonna be right back to fucking Ruben Sims plantations, bro. I don't want to be back there. You are fucking this up for everybody with this shit. And I will say, if I have to be the torchbearer for like Roblox furry content creators, for the Roblox furry community, I'm willing to bear this torch. I need set my people free, okay? I need my people to be free, and the only way that we're gonna be free at this fucking point is to stop with this weird sex shit. Stop linking your fucking public Roblox accounts to your weird sex accounts. Can we stop doing this? I don't know why you would want your weird sex account to be public in the first place. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking weird. Second of all, stop wearing weird kimono heads and femboy clothes. That's another big one, okay? I will wield this torch. I will bring us into the light. Okay, because this is what my people need. Set my people free. Okay, we need to be free from the shackles that fucking tie us down, and those shackles being this shit. But in all seriousness, all of this NitroLord shit that's been happening recently, it's fucking devastating. Not just to me personally, as somebody who looked up to him, who was inspired by him, but generally to like anybody who is tangentially related to him and the shit he does. It's devastating. This is bad, right? And to be honest with you, I'm fairly certain most people aren't surprised by this turn of events from NitroLord. I think the writing was on the wall when he when he changed his avatar from like a nice 8 out of 10 like classic looking one to this fucking 3 out of 10 dog shit. But that's about all I really wanted to talk about. Normally this would have been a short segment in like a Roblox news video. But, like, I've been wanting to talk about this a bit. I've been posting about it on my community tab, and I didn't think things would get this fucking crazy. But because they have, I feel like I need to talk about how I feel about it, because I think I have a pretty unique perspective as a fellow Roblox furry content creator guy. But that's about it. The Avatar review video, pilot episode, that's going to be dropping hopefully this week. I'm sorry it's been taking so long to make. I've had a lot of stuff come up. Really, most of the time has been spent trying to figure out how we were going to do this pilot episode, because the pilot episode is going to be completely different from future episodes. But now that we know what we're doing, I was going to finish recording it yesterday, but then a bunch of shit happened that I don't really want to get into. So, sorry about this taking so long. It's going to come out this week, hopefully. I won't make any promises, but I will make a promise to you right now about it. When the Avatar review pilot episode drops, there's going to be a complete channel aesthetic redesign. I've got a very fun, very cool looking aesthetic. I've got like a bunch of stuff set up for it. It's going to be really cool looking. I'm very happy with how things are going with it so far. And I think you, my wonderful audience, I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. But that's about it though. More content coming down the pipeline, obviously, real soon. And I'll catch you around next time. Remember, never link your weird sex accounts to your main accounts, all right? That's the biggest lesson we need to take away from this, everybody, okay? Never link your weird sex account to your primary public persona that's related to like Roblox or something. Just don't fucking do it. Don't ever do it. It's a bad idea. But that's it. See you guys around in the next video. Bro, what is this avatar? Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.